Okay, great morning, everyone. Well, Joe Biden has been ratified, so that's done. Cruz and Holly are still protesting it. Okay, so there is no low they will not stoop to. Most of the other ones stop that nonsense. Okay, most of them have a modicum of, decency, but Cruz and Holly, no. So anyway, we gotten through the night. Facebook has shut down Trump for the time of his presidency, the rest of it, and maybe after. Have not heard about Twitter. I think he's still on hold with Twitter. You cannot have somebody in there that is inciting violence. So now they have a decision to make. Is Pence going to have enough cojones and Congress to get him out? Are they going to do an Article 25? Or are they going to let him have free rein to continue his assault on democracy? Okay, what are they going to do? Maybe we'll do, maybe I'll pull the cards out. I was going to do the 3-card thing here this morning that I pulled out, but maybe we'll look at some of this other stuff instead first. So let's first look and see what is in the mind of Trump today. Little Donnie Dark. I saw Bill Barr was censuring it today, and maybe we'll do a look at Bill Barr. He enabled this fool. He's enabled this fool. And there's a lot of the Republican uglies that have enabled this fool. Okay? They are all culpable in this because they were right behind him, giving him access to get away with all the things that he's been doing. Okay? So what is on the mind of Donnie Dark? Instability. Like I said, they will take him out of there in a straitjacket, drooling on himself, or they should. He is unstable. Calamity. Okay? So he's in the mindset of this has been a calamity. He's getting more unstable as we speak. Shelter. He's looking for a place that he can go where he can feel secure. Okay? But he's never going to feel secure. That's the thing. There is no place for him to go. Everybody knows his name now, okay? There is no respect for him anywhere. He could BS his way through things before people actually knew who he was. But now they see exactly who he is, okay? And there is no aid for him anywhere. So let's look and see what else we have here. Justice. After this calamity, there is justice that's going to come. It's on the horizon. Instability. The emperor. Yeah, he is unstable. Okay? Going into it, he tried to hang everything up. Okay? And he's also feeling like he's being hung out to dry. Okay? And so what do we have now? We have him going forward, trying to pull people together to work on something to keep him going. The instability rapidly moving forward because of this in government. I think maybe he's worried the government's going to take action, or it's also that he's unstable, and as the head of the government, this is really not good. As far as justice, he's trying to block it. He doesn't want to, and he's worried about his the Trumpian empire. You know, his little princess. Everybody's going to go down. Okay. As far as him, he's trying to think of a way to move forward. What action can he take? Again, he sees that he's got power, okay, and he's trying to think what he can do next, okay. Yeah, that is not good. So let's pull these up. They need to recognize he's getting more unstable moment by moment. And especially now, his Twitter feed, his Facebook thing, he is no longer having access to those. So now he's going even more crazy because he's got nowhere to put this stuff out. People are leaving the cabinet right and left, okay? So he is really in meltdown mode. So let's see what is the, trying to think of which one to look at next, Pence or the mood. Let's look and see what is the mood in the White House. What's going on around him in the White House? What's going on around him in the White House today? And then I want to look at Pence, because Pence is the one that has to call Article 25. And I'm sure, well, maybe we'll look at that too. But let's do one thing at a time. I want to look and see, you know, I'm sure he's holding something over Pence's head. Maybe he's withholding a pardon for Pence, okay? He's got something. But what is the mood in the White House? What's going on in the White House now? Okay, captivation. Okay, well, yeah, some of them are feeling like they're stuck. They're a captive audience to his craziness. Return home. I'm sure a lot of them are thinking about leaving. They want to return home. They just want to get away from there. Insulation. Yeah, I think that they see that he's insulated, and the insulation is Trump. And I don't know if they're feeling insulated or they know that he's insulated still at this present time. And they're kind of there. They're a captive audience. They want, so many of them want to go home and be done with this. So let's look and see what we have. Yeah, I think that this is that they're wanting to see some truth and power come in. Okay. Yeah, a lot of them are thinking of it's time to book and start a new path, a new journey for me. Time to get out of this mess. Going into it, yeah, we have Trump playing the emperor. Going out of it, they want to see it's time for him to be curtailed. That's what they're thinking. Under being captivated, okay. I think under this captivation, I think he's trying to figure out what power he's going to use. Yeah, against the U.S., okay. Against the U.S. Yeah, he's kind of got the America in hostage, basically, is what it looks like they're feeling. Okay. Under the Queen of Swords, they want to see him, stopped. They want to see it stopped. They want to see some strength come in. I think that they're all thinking about the 25th Amendment. Under New Journey, they're looking at taking an initiative, for looking for something new for themselves, okay? And they see that he is insulated, and it's time for someone to step forward because, like it said in the last reading, he is just in meltdown mode. Okay. So let's see what Pence is up to. What's he thinking? What's with this situation? What is Pence looking at this morning? What's going on with Pence today? Yeah, I really feel he's totally unstable. His mind is all over the map. He's just angry and spinning and in fear and in, Pence, bedevilment. I think people are after him on both sides. Trump is after him, telling him he needed to make this happen. And people are after him, telling him, look, Trump is crazy. You need to get him out of there. Confluence, it's a lot of stuff coming together. He's feeling overwhelmed. And he's looking at what the experience is coming up. How will he be judged? How will he be, will he be seen as a traitor to Trump? But yeah, just a lot of stuff feels like is coming on his plate today. Feels like he's almost in tears. Mother, Mother, help. What do I do? What do I do? And this is experience is not one he's going away from. It's something he's getting pulled into ever more, minute by minute. Okay? He's looking at the past, thinking of the past, and looking at the karmic thing, that the timing of this, okay, going into it, it's the end, going forward, he just doesn't want to see it, doesn't want to confront it, he knows it's at the end of it, going into it, he knows it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to be revived. It's not a phoenix coming up from the ashes. Okay. So let's look under bedevilment. He's looking at the stuff that's taken place, taking stock, and above it, weighing things out. He's at the point of weighing things out. In the past, he knows that this is coming to an end point, okay? He knows that once the election was over, end point, but there is still that arguing and fighting and the things that are going on because Trump doesn't want to believe that it's ended. As far as the wheel, we see there's loss, facing loss, and, it's time to shed light on it. So he's, I'm sure they're telling him now it's time to take action, okay? Underneath of it all, we need to look towards the future, and this cup is full, and we need to work together to have a victory, because everyone is worried, and we need to temper this situation, okay? So he's getting leaned on by both sides. They're trying to talk him into Article 25, I'm sure. And Trump is over there still pressuring him. And trying to put the guilt thing into him, that, you should have done something and this and that drama. See, what was the other thing I was just thinking to look into with this? Oh, is Bill Barr feeling any culpability that he helped him to get to this point? That he has been one of the biggest supporters, and he has railroaded things. If he wouldn't have railroaded the Mueller report and things, we might be in a different place. Does Bill Barr feel any kind of culpability in this? Does Bill Barr feel any kind of culpability in this happening now? Shelter. Yeah, he's the one that gave shelter to Trump. He made him feel nice and comfy, his little nest, okay? Company. Yeah, he was right in there. He was one of the ones was right in their company with him. Like little Donnie Dark sitting in his chair, and he's got all the sycophants around him. And regeneration. Now he just wants to get away and like it never happened, okay? Go down to the ocean and blow some of the stink off of him that he's got clinging to him from what he's done. So let's look and see what else we have with Bill Barr. What, Miss Gypsy? Come on, you want to come up? Come on, little Gypsy girl. Here she is. Little Miss Gypsy, going to help me with the reading? Hey, Gypsy, you going to help me? Gypsy Moon? You want to be a tarot reader, Miss Gypsy Moon? Come on, you got to sit back. Let me read. Let me read. So let's see what else we have with him. Yeah, he's the one that was giving offerings to Trump, okay? He was offering to help him and giving him shelter and aiding all those things, okay? Against the U.S., okay? He's the one, okay, that really aided him. Going into it, we see that he understands that he had these actions, he did these actions. Going out of it, now we have a little more light on the subject, okay? Little more light on the subject. As far as shelter, okay, yeah, he came up with a lot of new ideas and new plans, and helped him to get away with stuff, okay? And he helped him to get away with things, okay? As far as the offerings, yeah, he offered to be the person out there putting out this energy, taking action, so Trump would have a victory, okay? As far as the United States, we have the full cup, and we have, yeah, this was his thing to aid the Repugly Uglies, to aid the Repugly Uglies to get into a position of power and where they were, what do I want to say it, feeling secure. Feeling secure. So it looks like now, with all this over, he's starting to put a little light on the subject as to his part in this. And as far as the regeneration, so it looks like maybe he's taking a little bit of culpability for this. No, you cannot chew on me. Here, you chew on this or you're going to have to go down, Missy Moon. So it looks like, you know, he's not taking a lot of culpability in this. He knows he had some hand in it, but, you know, it's just like, brush it off. Oh, well, okay, that happened. I was doing my job for the Repugly Uglies, and now I just want to blow the stink off. So let's see, what else was it I was going to ask about? Okay, let's see. Do they recognize just how unstable he is? And are they taking measures? Are they actively taking measures to get him out? Do they see how absolutely unstable he is? Because, I mean, he's at this point crazier than a loon, okay? He has lost his mind. He is absolutely crazed. Yeah, it's just, I'm getting the creepiest energy with him today. Just, he doesn't know which way is up, which way is down. Regeneration. Yeah, balance. He has lost his balance. Okay? Injury. Okay? Yeah. So they're seeing, look, this guy needs a vacation. And let's see, even more than that, okay, because he's lost his balance. He's injured, and he's causing others to be injured. Okay, this is serious. Okay, we need to take him out. He needs to be away from here. Regeneration. He needs to be locked away in a sanitarium. Okay, really, he needs to be put in a sanitarium for his and for other people's well-being. Balance. Hermit, they're looking at maybe thinking, yeah, he needs to be isolated. And I think it's also looking into it. Regeneration and injury, look, we need to do something to hang him up. We need to. So yeah, it looks like they're looking into it. Maybe some psychiatrists or something, having them look at him, because he's lost his balance, and they're worried about him causing injury to himself or to others, perhaps. As far as regeneration, oh no, this is going into it, is that looking like we need to maybe take strong action going forward. They need to get some people together. Yeah, getting some people together. As far as regeneration, they know he's going to continue to try to get away with things. okay, to further his own interest. As far as looking into things, they're checking out, again, the balance of things, weighing everything out as far as what can be done to make this happen. Magician, how can we move these things? As far as Hangman, yeah, we need to have some people getting together to have a victory over that, because otherwise he's in this cycle of just craziness, okay? And he'll continue to try to get away with things that he thinks they're going to bring him some victory somewhere. So it looks like maybe they're calling in some medical personnel, okay? Some medical personnel to maybe substantiate things so they can do Article 25 and hence can feel relieved of it, you know. So let's just look, are they going to take him out of the White House? Are they going to get him out of the White House before the 20th? Or are they just going to try to insulate things and isolate him there and try to keep him from doing more damage? Because right now they're trying to isolate him by no longer having Facebook or Twitter or those things to get out to the people that way, to continue to rile them up. So are they going to get him out of the White House before the 20th? Because he's totally gone around the bend. I think in the state he's in, what I'm feeling today is the 20th coming, and they would literally have to drag him out. So I'm feeling like, he was going to run away to Scotland, but that's been closed off. Okay. Apprehension. Well, yeah, there's a lot of apprehension in what he's going to do. Okay. Company. So we've got those that are surrounding him, the sycophants that have been there, and fatigue. Okay. They've had enough. They're getting worn out. They can't contain him. Okay. I'm thinking that even his little precious, his precious princess is getting fatigued because he has just totally lost his mind. So let's see, as far as the company and stuff, they're looking at how to take action. We're going to take him out. Apprehension is still a lot of stuff hidden, and yeah, a lot of stuff still hidden. Going into it, we have, again, all the misinformation and the spin and the craziness he's put out there. Going out of it, they don't want to deal with it, okay? A lot of them don't want to deal with it. Apprehension. We have underneath apprehension, we have women around him, and apprehension about what he's going to try to pull, So maybe this is, it's a strong woman, maybe it's Ivanka, maybe it's, one of the other ones, but they're worried about what he's going to try to pull, okay? Under the Ace of Rods, they're looking like we need to take some action, Okay, it's heartbreaking, but yes, some action has to be taken. We can't just stop and think about it. We can't just feel. We need to step in and take some action. Under the unknown things, we've got this abuse of power. Okay, the hidden things, an abuse of power. The devil, yeah, he is, they see that he is contemplating something, and it could be really dark. So they're recognizing now, they're worried, they're fatigued, and they need to, looking like we need to work together to get some balance. We need to be strong, because there's just a whole lot of craziness coming in. Paige, yeah, we need to be a whistleblower. We need to, yeah, maybe we need to do something. So it doesn't look like, it looks like they're at the point of seriously starting to talk about it, because they see his meltdown and that they're getting fatigued, and they see that he is totally off the wall, that he's got an abuse of power, and he is just crazy. Okay, I mean out and out crazy. So I'm going to ask again, are they going to take him out of the White House? Because that was just telling me they're really worried, and they see they need to take action. But they haven't taken action yet. Are they going to take him out? Confluence, things are coming together. The regeneration and the journey. Okay. So are they going to get him out of the White House? Now the journey could be either the things are coming together for them to take him out, or that he's going to try to run. Well, they see now that, Biden's definitely coming in, okay? His last-ditch effort has lost. Biden is coming in. Confluence, hidden things journey. Maybe he's going to try to run. Going into it, take some action forward. He's looking at his thing as wish fulfilling and wanting to continue to be the merchant under the confluence. Feeling beat up. Yeah, but that evil mind, okay? They've all come together. They've all come together and betrayed me. That's what it is. Biden's coming in. He's lost. All he sees is total loss, and I think this is that this stuff is coming against him. He thinks Biden's going to come after him. All of it's going to come after him. As far as the unknown, hidden things, temperance, and fighting, the fighting. Okay. Let's get some more clarification on the journey. Working on things, working on a plan, offerings. So he's in his crazed mind. He's trying to come up with something, and it's just, everything he can think of. Any place he could go, trying to come up with pie-in-the-sky ideas. So it keeps fluctuating from that feeling of, I'll get even, I'm going to get them, this abuse of power, to pie-in-the-sky things. I can leave, and I'm going to, everything's going to be, so, okay, so he's fluctuating. But they're worried about that other side where he's got that power, abuse of power, and that mind is just spinning on, I'll get even. If I can't have it, nobody will. Okay. Now the military is not going to follow. People keep worrying, well, he's got the codes to the nuclear. Trust me, the military would not follow an order like that. Just no way. Okay, you can rest assured he's not going to release the bomb on an unsuspecting country. That's not going to happen. Okay? No. The only way he could do that is if we were struck first. Okay? But for him just to go out there and want to, no, there are safeguards in place. And especially when they see that he is absolutely lost his mind, they are not going to follow an order like that. Just absolutely not. So everyone, please just relax. That's not going to happen. Okay? Not going to happen. Take a breath. Okay? They are looking into his mental health. Okay? Both sides are after Pence. Okay? I think Pence needs to get a thing back from the psychiatrists that say, look, he's crazier than a loon, and then he'll be willing to move. Because Pence is getting it from both sides. Okay? He's in the middle, and I just feel like he wants to cling to his wife. Mother, what do I do? Mother. I'll just, oh my God. So we'll have to see what happens. But, the good news is he's no longer got access to Facebook or Twitter. I think that little Donnie Dark is still in his corner. Okay? Crazy as a loon though he may be, I think that Ivanka, his little princess, cannot contain him now. She's worried. Of course, she's worried for herself and stuff that's coming up too, but she sees that he's just absolutely mad as a hatter, and, and he's absolutely crazed because they cut him off from Twitter and from Facebook, okay? How dare they? I'm the president. How can, he's just absolutely going crazy, okay? And he's convinced himself of all these things that he has won by more than any, he absolutely believes it now. Okay? He's talked himself into it. He's gaslit himself. Okay? and he's not going to hear any different. So I'm just going to leave this here. You know, you can only read the energy of the moment. But they are looking into what to do with him. They're all, you know, people are leaving the White House, the administration now, because they see he's gone around the bend. It was bad enough being there around him before, but now it's really crazy in the White House. So they're jumping ship. And the more people that jump ship, he feels more abandoned. He feels more that they're all disloyal. They've all been using him. And so his mind is even more going around the bend. Okay? There's no place of stability for him. Okay? He feels like he's in quicksand and being sucked under. And so he's fighting for his life. And if he's fighting for his life, then anything's fair. Anything's fair. Okay? That's the feeling he's got now. Anything's fair. Whatever I do is fair. You've hurt me, I'm going to hurt you back. Okay? So yeah, really, really unstable. But we will get through this. Okay? Don't panic. Again, the military is not going to follow unlawful orders. They really should have had more in place yesterday than they had. They did have things in place. They thought they had enough in place, but no, it wasn't nearly enough. Not nearly enough. Okay. Okay, I want to look at, as long as we're here, I was going to quit, but I want to look at Biden, at Biden's safety. What about Biden's safety with the inauguration coming up? I'm going to look at Biden's safety for the inauguration coming up. Because Trump has got these people wound up, okay? And they're violent, you know? So what about Biden's safety for the inauguration? Company? Well, I think, you know, definitely he's going to be surrounded. Self-determination. No matter what, he is determined. Injury. Yeah. Injury. Come on. Well, let's see. Yeah, I think that and this could also be read that the ones from surrounding Trump's thing, self-determined to create injury. Okay, that's but let's look at the other cards and see what we get. Because they absolutely 100% believe that Biden stole the election. King of Rods, self-determination. They want to take action. They're looking at some kind of a starting action to cause injury. Okay, going into it. Yeah, there are those that they feel like they are an army. Okay, going out of it, looking at whatever opportunities would be there. Under the company, moving things forward. Death. I, 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 1 Let's look at the rest of these, and then I might get a clarifier of that. This could be, you know, that they would like to you put an end to Biden, or it also could be read that we're looking at Secret Service and everything wanting to put an end to this. But let's look and see. Missy Moon, okay, under the action, king of wanting to take action. Yeah, they're very, these people are really caught up in this, and they're looking above it how to take some action. What kind of action? There's a lot of worry. Under that, the action they're looking at, the Tower moment. Bringing things down. Yeah. They've got no good yeah. Yeah, this is not good. They are looking to take action, okay? They have no good intention. They want to have take action to take things down. Okay? Yeah, they're ready to do some battle. Okay? So I'm sure that Secret Service, FBI, everybody is clued to this. And we'll have to look a little later, but right at this second, they are trying to figure out how they can bring Biden down. Okay. They may do this virtually. Okay, so don't get worried. Biden is going to be okay. Okay. But yeah, Trump's army of thugs is absolutely trying to figure a plan to end the Biden administration before it begins. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here, but please don't get, he's going to be okay. But as it stands now, we have, Trump has got these people so wound up that, yeah, if they could plan a way to, do harm to Biden on Inauguration Day, they would do it. 100% they would do it. But don't worry, it's going to be okay. Okay. I'm going to close this down for now because I have to get ready. I have to go in today for the ultrasound and stuff. So I need to start getting ready. I need to take these two little munchkins, OUT, before I go. So I need to start getting ready. Sorry this has been so long, but yeah, there's so many more things to cover. But again, take a breath. We're going to get through this. Biden and Kamala will be okay. They just may have to, rather than having that inauguration out where they would normally have it, they may have to do something else. It's going to be okay. So love and light to everyone. Please continue to be safe out there. Hello, Mr. Max. Yeah, you're a good boy. You're the good boy. So he knows that I'm getting ready to take him OUT because he's very smart. Are you smart? Yes, you are. Yes, my smart boy. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here and I'll see you online.